which is only a couple of 100 ducats away, so only 3 or 4 months. I don't know how they're winning. They're like severely outnumbered. 300k troops to 150 and 90, and yet they're losing. They are losing. Look at it. No, I won't. I can just annex him. He'll love me enough that I'll annex him. The problem would be if he wasn't a vassal, he would never vassalize again. So I can get this back, and Austria is fairly chunky. Yeah, but not 2-to-1 good. And the Ottomans' troops don't suck that much late game. The institution is ready. Thank you. Yes, we'll take the tech. We'll take the tech. And we can say, what should our next idea group be? There's maybe something to be said for influence, seeing as we're going to try and annex Norway, Finland, Muscovy. But I just hate influence. Also, expansion could let us grow across the top here. But I don't know. We're not forced to choose yet, so we won't choose yet. Land Maintenance Man is hugely cost effective. He saves us 3 ducats and he only costs 2. Austria won our alliance back. Okay, I was thinking about that anyway. Group. Now, what month of next year could I declare on you? And when is your truce up with him? Yeah, I could almost get you to join as well. So you know what? Let's curry favors. Oh, we've already got saved up favors from last time. Okay, I don't need to curry favors. They will help. Austria will help once they have no truce. See, they're at minus 1,000. Less than minus 1,150. So as soon as their truce goes away, they will say yes. France have the same deal. They're well, actually, they're malevolent, so I need to trust down France a little bit more. But I have the saved up points to do that, so we'll just go trust him down 3 times, say, and then he'll join. 1. What month next year is our truce? August. But trust is permanent. Yes, prepare for war is stronger. This gets you 20. This gets you 5 permanently. I'd much rather do the 4 5s permanently. It's not like I'm shy on favors from him. I might as well use them. So you can train till the start of next year. And then one more. Thank you, King Nicky G. Thank you for the follow. Huh? That's the regent. The heir is still the right thing. But yes, the regent is Bonaparte. group, you can also go do privateering. Join your brothers. We've got an extra merchant because... Why? Global trade. Fair enough. I should try and point that towards me or collect it. How's Ottoman's manpower and merc count looking? His morale is not as good as us. His discipline is slightly better. His siege ability is worse. His defensiveness is worse. His professionalism is basically 0. His tradition is about the same. He has no manpower, and he has 200k of mercs. Holy mackerel. There's no greater pleasure than stealing from Constantinople. It's a good one. It is a good one. The Nogai rebels have gone away. We need to be ready for Croatian ones. And we need to stop training because we're going to attack the Ottomans. Other options... No one really. Or else just stay at peace for a while. But it's hard to turn down attacking him while he's attacking the Mamluks. When was your truce? March. And how many troops will you bring to this party? Only like 50. Honestly, it might not be enough. Look at the troop count. That troop count plus my troop count plus Austria's troop count does not beat that troop count. I mean, France will presumably buff up once we're at war. Presumably. The Mamluks don't either, though. Look, 200 versus 3. That's a bit better now. Ajam's still not a big help. Who are your other friends? Ajuran have 40. Hormuz have nothing. Yeah, I kind of want Spain. I really would like Spain a lot. If I could get him interested in friendship... The other thing I could do is start currying and try and force him to be friendly. By, like, trusting him up. My navy strength, my army strength, I'm allied to France, I'm neutral. And stupid Lithuania. We want to make the Boyars the happiest next. Or the Cossacks. Looks like it's the Boyars. All provinces in central Poland. You want me to attack Bohemia? No thank you. Make silly Orthodox. That's also a no thank you. Unless he'd vassalize. Yeah, I could technically do that. We could do that. Or Make Sharky. Sharky? Oof. Make this trade region bigger. But I can't. It's already as big as it's going to get unless I abandon Georgia. Make Silly Orthodox seems the least crappy of those. I will need Denmark, yeah. No, the next Denmark target is this and this. To try and prevent them from annexing Sweden. And to also help Sweden become disloyal again. So now that the truce is up, France say we're 3,000 ducats in debt. They must have embraced the institution. That sucks. That really sucks. 3,000 ducati dues in debt. Grumble, grumble. He has embraced global trade, though. Now the Ottomans are making a bit of a comeback. Although they might get Tunis to say no. Give them some money that they won't pay their loans with. No. I think we can live without doing this. It would have been nice if we could. If that goes away, we could almost get the marriage. And if we could get the marriage, we could maybe almost get them friendly. I don't know what else to do if not that. I guess we can just sit back and earn some money for a bit before we eat Denmark. Train. Get some more professionalism. Finish our conversions. Enjoy not being horrendously poor. Would build a shipyard in Paris. They would. They would build a shipyard in Paris. I could see if the Mamluks will dishonor and do a jam. Because that's probably going to happen. Yeah, most of that is Mamelukian, so we could actually get in position for that. And that lets us eat up a whole chunk of a jam into Armenia. You need to be ready for Hungarians. Unless the French pay off their loans absurdly quickly. There's also Hungary to do. We can holy war them and clean up the last of this and that and that. He'd be under 100%, right? Yep, we could clean up the last of that. Go re-raise with our two friends. Yeah, the Ottomans are winning. It's happened at last. But Tunis is going to lose. France would join if I promise them land? Oh, yeah. I mean, what land do you want? They want a bit of this. Hmm. That's probably more worth than doing a jam. So let's come back. Or actually, let's think about doing this. Make sure I've got mill access through you. I was going to convert you to Orthodox, so let's pursue that. Make sure our minion loves us. Marriage. Guarantee, access, truce, gift, convert, abandon. Convert, abandon. Tunis won't honor. It's probably not getting any better than this. Oh, and did we ever pick the right time to do it? Okay, they immediately crush our fleet. Ouch. But we declared that just before Tunis peaced out. Like, perfect timing. Mid next year, Austria will join. We can drag you in once we vassalize you. You need access. You need transfer trade, and then we're done there. Here come the French. Transfer trade. Give them a little gift, and then they'll vassalize, and then I can abandon them. Does the Ottomans at least want to eat AQ at last? Good. You needed a little gift. And then you would vassalize. And then I can maybe separate piece someone out for abandoning you. Gain the prestige. Very good. Go get the capital. And if there's no Ottomans over here, you might as well split across those two. Take it while it's cheap. Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out how good you are as a fighter. And whether we should consider swapping to a disciplined guy. So we've got more discipline than him, we've got more morale than him. Why does he say he has more tactics? Oh, he has the next tech. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Anyway, we vassalize you and bring you into the war. Welcome to the war. Welcome to being the right religion. Mission complete. Now, who was it that we needed to separate piece out? Morocco, maybe. I offer you giving up Silly. Not yet. I think we can win that the slow way. Won't you join now? Come help. Now that you're in the war with me, I don't feel the need to send you men. These numbers look pretty good. At least until he finishes his Mameluke War. I should convert Finland and Norway. Now, Byzantium has... He cedes 1, 2, 3, 4. Costs Ottomans very little. Awkwardly enough for the Ottomans, he takes these bits, which he always does because he has that. Very good. You can come down to Crudge. Constantinier is finished. Which means these guys can now come guard these forts. At least from my perspective, that's what they're allowed to do. Now, what do I want? Ooh, well, I was going to go get Crudge, but apparently there's a 30 stack here that I hadn't seen. You go get that. You could back off to there. Now, what do I want? I assume that, yeah. There is no Greece, and there is no Byzantium. I want to know when that event can occur. EU4 Greece. When do the events for Greek separatism thingy happen? Primary culture is not Greek or Pontic. Doesn't happen until Tech 20. Well, that's only two techs away. Event happens once, mean time to happen 10 years. Nah. There's not much of Syria there. I'd be better off doing Bulgaria. And Serbia. Yeah, Bulgaria and Serbia. Sadly, all of these guys have also died. It's a nice kick in the teeth to steal Constantinople. I don't know when it became 1 p.m. Presumably half an hour ago? Yeah, what we should target are the forts. So that, 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 that. Even that is so much war score. No, I prefer just blocking him off from being able to walk here to here, honestly, over that. That can go jump. I'd rather do... that. If we can really push for it, that. I mean, I might not be able to take that, so if we do this... Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Retroriku. Oh, I always say retro. Retoriku. You're not retro. I want it to be Retro Riku. Oh, we're hitting the new admin cap. I guess we take that early. Don't forget land for France. Yeah. Thank you, I would have. Well, if I can give France those two, maybe. Those two for France, these three for me. And maybe one bit of Bulgaria. Then we can do Bulgaria, Serbia next time. I already have a bit of Serbian. I might as well finish off Wallachia, because I'm never going to release Wallachia, so like that. And then that gives me Bulgaria as well. So we can do, yeah. As long as France aren't too pissed about the relative contributions there. Now, I should be doing something with my diplomats, like currying with you in case I lose tons of trust. Like... Retoriku. Oh, you're meant to be rhetoric. Ah, そうですね。今わかります。What else should I be doing with my diplomats? I should be generating a claim on Hungary. I want you to love me. Love me, Spain. How has he not chosen the Ottomans as a rival? Although, actually, there's a bit of a worry that why hasn't he chosen me? I'm better than the Ottomans. In theory. In theory. Kuri... She? Cringy? 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 Spain loves gold, but how much? Yeah, that's why I said cringy. Let's go that way so they can't reinforce. Yes, France, kill him. So, mountain penalty plus... I mean, they are still the tactics level on me, but the mountains is worth more. So we back off to there. We back off to there. And then the France win the follow-up fight. I'm loving this. Like, look at his fort defense. 85%. Mountains, Coptic, defensive, march, Privy Council Establishment Act. He knows that he has one job, and that job is to have impossible to defeat forts. Herrick. And then across to there. Actually, come all the way down to the bottom. You can split and do this and do this. You're going to make the same mistake, so we'll go there. And once those ones are locked, we'll go here. Try and convince those that's a bad idea. Good. Don't care about my merchant suffering. Please say I get there first. 18. 8. Yeah, so we're fine. Full front row. Full front row. I mean, we can get a lot of war score from this. We declared Holy War. Every one of those battles that we win is 3 war score. And another bit closer to getting the ticking war goal. And Arta. That's all of those done. We do need to get that, although one of you needs to get that. I mean, they lost 3, well, 2-ish times as many troops as me. The mercs can... No. The cannons can stay back, because they want to be in the stack that's actually going to attack the Ottomans, so... eh. You could give Corfu. We could. I want to give them this and this, because I want this fort out of the next war. I'd rather give him the Albania zone. It's a nice small zone, and it doesn't get in the way of me feeding back Bosnia, Serbia, Bulgaria. Possibly even Hungary if I reduce them down to a vassal. Yeah. It's just thinking about... I don't want to give France any of that. And I don't really want to give him Greece in case the Greece event triggers, which we expect it to happen in the next 20 years. So about when the next truce is up, we expect the Greece event to trigger, so I don't want to give him Greece either. I'm happiest giving him Albania. looks like the Ottomans have found a way of getting me to not attack. If they put a big stack here and a big stack here and a big stack here, I don't want to attack this because they'll just reinforce. So now we rely on the absurd siege defense of our vassal. These can all come around to here as well. Same with these. Well, you might succeed. So if I do this, are you going to reinforce? Yes, they say. 26. Oh, we'll find out. How long does it take you to get there? Yeah, that's probably about right now. They might get there in time. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yep, they get there just in time. And then just in time. That one has fallen. All of you across here as well. Nah, our morale's going to be slightly short. If only we could pop those out. But France might make it over here. Bohemia is once again elected emperor. France, that's not the location to attack. Well, it is if they give up the siege. No. No, it's not. Yeah. Oh my god, they walked all the way around. No. Ow. Get over there. Same with these ones now. Go intercept that fight. Crudge is destroyed. See if we can induce our friends to attack here. We can. That's kind of bullshit. He was out of morale. So we do that, then we get that back. Even if we have to assault it. Now, how do you feel about letting me let you out for releasing that guy that I wanted to release? Still no. Length of war. Still holds stuff. I mean, it's not a good fight once those get here. Goodbye, manpower. Back off one province. Hand over these ones to France, yes. You sure you don't want to accept that? 8. Soon, TM. Yeah, it might just be easy to come around and siege the backside of the Ottomans. Ongoing battle, otherwise, kind of, yes. Oh, wow. If Muscovy goes and sits on there... Oh, wow. Yep, bye Morocco. He's not. He's done great stuff here. He's done great work getting over here. I offer you giving up Scilly, which I don't want to own anyway. It's a waste of relationship slot. I only did it for my mission. So that gets them out. Our war score jumps by 18 points. Okay, France say they're grumpy. I give them that. And that. And that. And that. That means I have to give up a little bit. I could live without Ingle. France is still grumpy. What if I give up this? France are not critically grumpy. Oh, because that bit wasn't in France's hands. Well, I'm an idiot. Give that to France. Now he's happy. Can I have that back? I can. Can I have that back? Yep, that will work. The Straits of Crimea. I want these. And I want that. And I want a continuous connection around to here so I don't have to walk around the long way. I want France to have that fort. We don't need to push them much harder for that. A couple more fights over there for France. Maybe an occupation or two here. Would cost more. Wouldn't cost as much if I occupy it. So let's see if we can do that. There we go. There's another fight in our favor. This fort. Looks like they're coming to try and push us off that fort. Single stack up. He has to deal with my rebels. He gets rebel bombed. Well, not my rebels, but my vassals' rebels. That looks like a good fight for us. As long as the others aren't arriving quickly enough. Yeah, France might get there in time. You, go get that. You, go get that. Can they choo-choo enough units in? No, they can't. And okay, yes, this is going to hurt our French trust a bit. But I can live with that. As long as I don't hurt it so much that I get the not giving dishonored promise to give land one, which you need to get 10 for. So as long as we get 9 or less, it's all good. Yeah, I also have enough curried favors that I can push it back up, which is also why I'm not worried, yes. But I wouldn't want to trigger the I promised land and didn't give it thing, because I might need that. The Ottomans offer peace. They will give cause to Hungary. No. I want this. And is there anything else I can have? If I took slightly less, I think it's probably worth to not take that and instead have the war reps. Because their war reps is like 2,000 ducats. France is okay with that. I'm okay with it. Done. The Ottomans are also no longer a threat to Hungary. And I can get a claim on the last bit of Hungary, which I wanted, before I attack them. Well, we'll see next month, is the simple answer. We'll see next month. All of these need to come home. You can split in half so that you maybe don't suffer so much attrition. And then come home. We need to trust down France to make up for the lost trust. So, trust. And there, ta-da, we're basically all fixed. How's my truce with Hungary? The truce with Hungary is come and gone. He seemingly has essentially no friends. France did deal with those rebels for me, which is very nice. So once all my people come back, we do Hungary. In which case, you're better off coming this way. And you're better off going to there. I would have assumed that this way was quicker. Is it? October 13 versus Yeah. That way's quicker. Why are you going the slow way? Okay, Muscovy's getting integrated. We could re-raise with Novgorod. We're going to finish off Hungary. This, and this. And then it's probably time to go do Denmark. Feed them Norway. Maybe Finland, but at least Norway, so I can get rid of Norway as a tag. Next one of these. I would like to make the Cossacks happy. Where's Choi? I do not want to own Choi that much. We could maybe do that later. Build up to force limit. Build our navy again. Sure, I'll build our navy again. The Ottomans can fund the second rebuilding of our navy because they destroy it every time we go to war. Nope, I forgot this bit. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, no, that's one too many. And then one space for a flagship. Morning, Captain Vanilla. We just won our first war against the Ottomans. We didn't actually get to take super huge amounts because we had to give some to France because they wouldn't join without promising them land because they're in debt from purchasing the most recent institution. But we did take some. We took connecting across here. We stole their bits of Crimea so that we now have a much better control of the trade here, which I'd like to level up. We should be leveling up a bunch of these as well. So that one. And possibly a whole bunch of his ones. Nah, he's done most of his. Okay. That one. You can't. Because it's already at the lowest level. Well, I could temporarily state it, upgrade it, and then destate it. Oh look, what a magical cheat. Same deal here. Temporarily state it, upgrade it, destate it. Huh? Is some of that Polish? None of that's Polish, so I don't care. That increases our trade share up there. I should do all of these. I don't own Krakow. I can't temporarily state that until I finish the new cause. I could temporarily state this. There. Destate it. Do that one. Destate it. And then destate it. Okay. That's the only one we've missed. And this one because we haven't caught it yet. And also because it's not 10. Which is again because we haven't caught it yet. I could do that one for you. I could do that one for you. I could do that one for you. Aren't I a generous boss? Oh yeah, we were meant to look at our trade earlier. So trade went from 7 when we were doing the trade over here for aggressive expansion reasons to 11. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that after all those upgrades. And the other thing was how much are the Ottoman war reps? So we're up to about 30 ducats a month in Ottoman war reps. So that's almost 3,000 ducats worth of war reps. I think that's easily worth not taking that one province. Which admittedly does make for horrendously ugly borders, that they still have this, but 3,000 ducats? I think I can live with slightly uglier borders for 3,000 ducats. Do the Ottomans still hate you, AQ? Good. He still wants to eat them. That's excellent. Oirat are at war with Ming, so now would be the time to holy war them, to gobble up a bunch of this. Would my friends help this war? We PU'd Muscovy. We did, Captain Vanilla. We have PU'd Muscovy, and we're even integrating them. It's taking a while. We can't finish off Lithuania because they've befriended Spain. When I broke them up from Denmark, they said, oh, okay, I'll friend Spain instead. It's like, what the sh... But whatever. We've got some inroads to make good on Denmark. But this opportunity is too good to waste. Yeah. We should eat up a nice chunk of this. Chomp. It also depends on why are you attacking them. Oh, they stopped paying you tribute. Good. I was like, for a long time we were waiting for that to happen when we had Kazakh, because we wanted to feed back the last of Kazakh, and it never happened, and we just said, okay, it's time to integrate Kazakh. If we can't do Hungary quite yet, well, we can probably start Hungary and let Austria carry the rest of that war. So sure, we'll start Hungary and let Austria carry the rest of that war once our units are in place, and then move them across to do Oirat. The Catholics shouldn't have cared about what we just did because it was to the Ottomans. The Ottomans care, but we have a truce with them, so... convert. Why did we lose Defender? Oh, we lost Defender of the Faith because I technically gave up to Morocco. Yeah, we buy that back. I gave up to Morocco because I wanted to get rid of this silly vassal that I only got because I needed to convert them to the true faith for one of our missions. If I wait like 3 months, I can yoink. So I will wait 3 months. No, they're not happy. Why? Okay, they're not happy. I guess we don't yoink. I'm converting Orthodox. Yeah, over here. Because he's Coptic. That's fine. I'm converting Orthodox to Coptic. I like him being Coptic. Coptic gives him an extra 10% fort defense. And to anyone that was just watching, tell him just how amazing these forts were in terms of helping us in the Ottoman War. They were really good. A level 5 fort, capital, mountain, extra fort, that takes almost double the normal time to siege. We'd stick a stack here, we'd stick one stack here, we'd kick the Ottomans off, they'd try and reinforce, and we'd just intercept, and stop them reinforcing, then back that stack back off, let one move forwards, repeat, and just harvest 3 war score again and again.